Welcome back to Trading the Market. In today's video, let's talk about Sports IQ. To begin with, this is not an advert for Sports IQ per se, although I assume it will be perceived that way by some, but such is life. The purpose of this video is to run through some of the features that Sports IQ has to offer, and I often see much of our community and new members struggle to understand certain areas and statistics the site has to offer. And this video should hopefully fill in some gaps and answer many of your questions. For as little as £12 per month, roughly 40 pence per day, you have access to the latest football statistics across 140 plus leagues, over 100 trading strategies, the ability to create your own strategy filters, a backtesting function to test your trading strategies, and a host of tools such as Match Replay, which can simulate your trades using real historical trading odds. An ever-growing strategy database packed with a host of trading strategies, hedging calculators to help you understand your returns in any given trade, and the match profile section where you have access to football profiles shared by Mark and myself, and the added bonus of both of us sharing our accumulator bet selections. And it doesn't stop there. We are constantly adding updates to the site, and some of these are suggestions from members of our community getting in touch and sharing their ideas, which we will then implement onto the site. And not only that, we have new sports being added over the coming weeks, months and years at no extra cost. So keep your eyes peeled for our new comprehensive Greyhound trading tools and database. Also, using Sports IQ on the go is just as easy as logging in at home. Sports IQ is supported on mobile devices and is just as simple to use. I use Sports IQ every day in my trading, and I wish I had this at my disposal 10 years ago. It's so easy to find matches where one team is more likely to win, the chance of 2 goals in a game, first half goals, second half goals, and so much more. Where else can you find this level of data at this price with every conceivable way of interpreting and incorporating it into your trading and betting portfolios? The answer is simple. It doesn't exist. Now let's get stuck into the site, and I will walk you through some of the latest features and some that people are struggling to come to terms with. Let's start on the homepage. Here you will find any of your trading strategies that you have created or imported, and all the upcoming fixtures for the day. As we move across the navigation bar at the top, you can see there are fixtures and stats, and in the stats menu we have a drop down with leagues, teams, results and fixtures. In this section alone, there is a wealth of information across all 140 plus leagues and teams, and this can easily be digested. Moving along, next to this is the strategies page, which is home to any strategy you have created or imported to your IQ account. Clicking into any of your strategies will reveal the filters you have set up, and below this will filter any football matches that match them. You can also add sportsbook odds to your filters if you are using odds in your selection process. This makes it easy to see which games are tradable, and also gives you the option to view the statistics for each individual game should you wish to delve deeper and profile each one individually. So let's click into a fixture and see what's new. To begin with, we land on the visuals page. This gives us the most pertinent information to start us off and allows us to quickly profile a football match with ease. We have goal timing graphs, head-to-head stats, over-under goal stats, a points per game triangle, standard deviation stats and heat maps. Moving over, we have the goals tab. This gives us the season percentages for goals scored and conceded, combined and individually for the season, and also the last 8 matches so we can compare current goal scoring trends against season trends. This also has both teams to score, clean sheets, first to score and first to concede percentages along with them. Next we have the timings tab. This section gives us the opportunity to look at when teams tend to score in matches. There are 5, 10, 15 and 45 minute segments to analyse. If 2 teams on average are slow to start a game and have a low scoring trend, in the first 15 minutes we could then lay over 3.5 goals or even 4.5 goals. If we see high percentage for goals in the final 15 minutes of the match, maybe we could back there being a late goal based on the last 8 and season trends. So moving across again, we have the half tab. Within this section we have all the relevant data to see how often teams score in the first half of games or the second half. We have the scored and conceded tabs and the averages between the 2 teams. This also gives us the season and last 8 data, and we can see that if teams are overperforming or underperforming. I often use this page in my analysis when looking at matches for the lay the half-time correct score strategy. It's such a powerful data set to analyse in my opinion. Next we have the Form tab, and this is home to a tremendous new feature. First we have the points per game table, then the standard deviation table, and finally the attack-defense rating of each team. As we move along each tab, the data becomes increasingly powerful and adds more and more weight to the data to then build a picture of trends and be able to profile a match and what is likely to happen or not happen. The points per game table quickly shows us how many points teams are picking up on average in the season, the last 8 matches and their opponents' points per game. It also gives us the average, home team, home at home, away at away and the venue. We can quickly see if teams are performing well in their last 8 compared to the season, and if they are playing teams who are strong or weak and picking up points for fun or struggling to find any every week. Next we have the standard deviation table, and this gives us the standard deviation of each team's ability to score goals, further enhancing our ability to profile the likely number of goals within a match based on their median scoring patterns. And finally, we have the attack-defense values for each team, based on the season, and then the home v away value, which shows us who is the stronger team before kick-off. A minus value indicates the home team is stronger, and a plus indicates the away team is stronger overall. Based on this below, we now have our brand new performance grid. This is a superb tool. This shows us the results and how teams performed against every team within their respective attack-defense values within the entire season. You can quickly see how teams perform against high or low attack defense values to build a picture, once again, of who is more likely to win or how many goals are likely to be scored within the match based on their previous endeavours. I absolutely love this section, and this is now a 100% go-to when I'm looking at games individually. So next we have the results tab. In this tab we can see all the previous results for each team, and we can filter it to home and away games for either team to see how they performed in their previous matches. This tab also has a new feature called Table. By clicking Table on both teams, we can now easily see how that team performed against the entire league and their results. Looking for teams that are high in the league and performing well against lower league opposition, or looking at lower league teams who perform well against lower league teams, well, this is the place for you. Next we have the Tables tab. This shows us the team's current league position in the season and their offence and defence position in the league also for the season. This can also be filtered to home and away matches. Finally we have the Odds tab. This gives us the odds for each market from various different bookmakers to aid you looking at prices or percentage chance of what is likely to occur based on the bookies' odds projections. Now I know there is a lot to digest within each fixture, but once you become used to using these tabs, building a profile of a football match becomes so much easier. Yes, not all matches go the way we have profiled, but this entire data set will see you right more than wrong in the long run. Going back to the strategies page, you can see that you can export any of your strategies to share with your friends should they have a pro account, and there is also the option to import strategies if someone was kind enough to share their strategy with you. Next we have the backtest tool. In this section, again, all of your strategies will appear, and you can then click whichever strategy you would like to backtest. If I click a strategy and scroll down, you will see you can test whichever leagues you want and add multiple filters to test looking for first half goals, second half goals, multiple goals, a team winning, and so much more. Pre-match odds can also be added into the equation to enhance your tests. There is nowhere else where you can find this type of tool. It's a one of a kind and a powerful ally in your trading journey. Just being able to see if your strategies work and find your strike rates for each strategy is a game changer. This is something I use on a regular basis and has even elevated my trading also. Moving along the navigation bar, we have tools. This section is fast becoming a go-to for any budding trader. First of all, we have the match replay tool. This tool is built from real historical exchange odds and gives you the opportunity to practice your trading risk-free in real historical matches. There are over 5,000 matches loaded into this tool at the moment, and new matches are being added with each passing week. You are able to practice trading on the match odds market, all the over-under markets, correct score markets, first half markets and both teams to score markets. Again, you will find nothing that comes close to this anywhere on the internet. It's such a powerful tool in your trading arsenal and gives you the opportunity to practice any given trading strategy over and over risk-free. As they say, practice makes perfect. Below the match replay tool, we have the football simulator. Now this was the very first simulator to be added. and the match replay tool was born from this. The simulator is built from simulated odds, and this also gives you the opportunity to practice your trading strategies without risk. Not only is this the only place you can practice trading with a simulator, but the fact Sports IQ has two separate simulators, one built from simulated odds and one built from historical games and real historical odds, is just incredible. So below the simulator we have the strategy database. This section of the site is pretty damn exciting, if I do say so myself. In here you will find an ever-growing treasure trove of football trading strategies. You will find old and new trading strategies, and also every single TTM original trading strategy. If you click into any of these, you will see a full walkthrough of the strategy, what markets to trade on, and how to enter and exit. If the strategy has a tick next to it, you can click into each one and you will find the import code at the top of the page, which will then add the strategy filters to your own Sports IQ account. And thereafter you will find them in the strategies tab or on the home page at the top each time you log in. Next we have the custom tables section. In this section you can create your own custom fixture tables using any statistics you would like to add. So if you're looking for second half goals, you can then add in the corresponding filters of your choice, click save, and then they will appear in an easy to read table format, and these can also be exported to Excel to add to your own spreadsheets. Next we have the match profile section. In this section, Mark and I share our football profiles for any upcoming matches we are looking to trade on, and also any accumulator bets using the win to lose strategy. This section gives you an insight into the mind of Mark and myself and lets you dissect our thought process and why we chose the profiles we did. You can also trade and bet alongside us if you so wish. And finally, we have the calculators tool. In this section you can use hedging calculators to see whether backing or laying a selection you are looking to trade would be more profitable. This tool gives you the option to select your desired entry and exit odds, and also the ability to factor in your commission depending on your threshold. Yes, there are many free hedging calculators available on the internet, but having them all under one roof saves you the time in clicking between new tabs and missing out on any potential live trades. Next to the hedging calculators we have our brand new strike rate calculator, and this is very handy for working out what odds are profitable for any given strike rate. What a wealth of tools at your disposal. As some of you may know, or may not know, my name's James, and I'm a pro sports trader who's been in the game for over 15 years. That wasn't a flex, by the way. But looking back, I wished I had the tools like Sports IQ when I first started my trading journey. This platform isn't just another tool, it's a powerhouse designed to empower every budding sports trader. With tools such as strategies and backtesting, being able to create, filter, import, and rigorously backtest your trading ideas, you will always know what's working before you commit. The trading tools help utilise game-changing tools like match replay and dual simulators. Whether you're testing with historical data or simulated odds, you can practice risk-free. The data and analysis from custom tables and detailed match profiles to calculators that refine your betting strategy. Sports IQ gives you every edge you need. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sharpen your strategies, you're new to the platform or have used Sports IQ before, this is the key to unlocking your trading potential. So if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more trading insights and videos, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below, because I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. I've been James. This has been a deep dive into the most powerful trading companion, and we are all trading the market. Until next time, happy trading.